I'm at the home of Vicki. We're in your yard, and earlier this year, my family put together a fundraiser for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. My daughter is a leukemia survivor, and one of the auction items that we had up was a yard makeover.
Yes.
And you and your husband Steve were very generous and won.
Lucky.
Luckily won this yard makeover. So we came out, we met with you, and tell us a little bit about kind of what your yard was before and kind of what you were looking for.
Well, first of all, when I saw that item on the auction, I'm just like, I need that. This was, well, this used to be grass and my husband killed it. Great, because we didn't need any more lawn. And this is just a pile of dirt, and this was just bark dust.
Yeah, so
it was nothing. Yeah.
Right, and so I'd gone through, and it had a lot of plants donated from my company Little Prince, where I work, and then also a lot of local nurseries were very generous and donated to the cause. So when I came in, you had a blank slate.
Yes.
This was, like you said, it was old grass with viscosine plastic over the top, and this other bed was
bark dust.
Was a blank slate.
Yeah.
So was there, you came in with lots of plant material. Was there anything in particular you were looking to gain out of it? Or?
Just to draw my eye away from maybe something that wasn't as pretty, and especially, I mean, it was dirt, so that's not pretty. And I like to look at something that draws my eye and is interesting, floats around the yard, and I love that we got some trees, because I think we need more shade back here eventually. And
yeah, because where your yard is positioned, you have very cooked sun. We're on a slope here, and it's south facing, and just kind of get beat down all day long. And you also have the backdrop where you kind of want to eventually get some height and some trees. And then we had totally different on the other side of this pathway here, where it was total shade. Where it gets
it does get sun here in the morning, but yes, then later on it's shady.
Right. So we had a little challenges as to kind of what to put in.
Yeah.
Is there, looking at it now as to, kind of, working with you on what to put in and your likes, anything that you would change, or has it met your expectations?
Oh, it's met my expectations. I've moved a few things just because I like to work in the yard.
Right.
So I'm like, I like this better here. But you did a great job.
Yeah, but that's the beauty with plants. When you go have this blank slate as to, how do you lay it out? As things grow. The beauty of a plant is you can dig it up and move it and change it and alter it as
I'm good at that.
As it goes. Because you do. You're definitely like to be in your yard.
Yes.
I mean, the rest of your yard is manicured and has been redone.
Yes.
So it's it was fun working with you, because you do have an eye for the plants and have a definite like as to what you're looking for. So going forward in your yard, is there more that you're looking to do, or is?
Oh yeah, this is just a start. We don't still know what to do with our grass. We don't know if we're even going to keep it. So there's going to be more plantings. I'm kind of looking at a lot of natives and trying to figure out what would look best in my yard.
Now that it's been several months now since we've done this installation, are there some plants that really stand out as some of your favorites that you really like?
Yeah, well, I do love the salvia. You have to correct me if I'm wrong, because hummingbirds will come and sit there, and I can be standing right here and they just will hang out.
Right.
It's really cool.
And it's a long bloom season too.
And that's awesome.
Right.
And I just love hebes too. Hebes are one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So you gave me a lot of those.
And we put several different varieties in here just to kind of get you some of the evergreen and some of the bloom.
Yeah.
And I know one favorite that you really wanted was the dogwood tree in the middle.
And I'm trying to keep him alive, all the heat, and
he looks great, and come spring he's going to be blooming and looking wonderful. So
I'm glad.
So Vicki, it was a pleasure to be able to come in and do your yard. Your family really appreciates your support of such a wonderful cause for our family and all the other families that are battling through this. So we appreciate your support.
Oh,
and
my
it's
pleasure.
been a pleasure to come back out and see your yard.
Thank you.
So thank you.
It's great.